guys.
Hey.
Okay, so this week we had a video planned and you'll see that we are currently in the car. So that video did not go as planned. We sat down, filmed it yesterday. It was going great. We thought, you know, we're spitting some wisdom out there, you know, get it uploaded to my computer and all the audio. There's zero audio, so that was fun. Forgot to turn the mic on, so that was cool. Yeah, so that was just, you know, we're learning, and so we're like, what can we do? And we hopped in the car and we're actually on our way to Home Depot because we were picking out tile for our bathroom in the house that we're building. We're like, you know what? This is gonna be the video for the week. Yeah. You know, the video that we had planned didn't go as planned. Last week, the audio made your ears want to bleed. So this week, we are hoping that the audio is better on this little vlog. We're gonna take you to Home Depot with us as we pick out tile for our bathroom. Honestly, this is the home building process, so.
We procrastinated, so kind of.
We haven't progressed.
We haven't gone and done stuff like this yet. This is like one of our first trips to actually go like be proactive. So.
This is one of our first trips to like actually go and be proactive and try to get something picked out. So if you didn't know, if you do know us, you probably are in the inside loop on things, but Michael's dad is helping us build the house, which is awesome because he has like, we get someone that we love dearly and he has his hand on everything in the building process, and he's just been in the construction type of business for his whole entire career. He used to do lighting and fireplaces and stuff like that. So we are going through him and he's building our house, and so he has been on us to make these decisions, and we have been, again, not procrastinating, but it's just been kind of crazy. And so we are finally going to Home Depot today and making these. Hopefully actually
picking something out. Jill is pretty much picking everything out to where I gave her the reins kind of, but you know, I asked like, hey, how about I get choice on this bathroom, you get choice on the master, and that didn't fly. So it's gonna turn into Jill picks it all and I just sign off on whether yes or no on. Let's just hope Jill doesn't have too expensive of a taste. We will see. I want to just pick something out in our budget, but I am kind of the one that's like, I find a lot of passion in the design of the home because it's just normal. I'm the girl. Yeah. So anyway, so I'm like super passionate about it. It's super exciting to me. And the bathroom specifically, so the tile we're gonna go pick out is going to go on the wall in the, there's going to be one bathroom by, you know, our guest bedrooms, and then it's the master bathroom, and this tile is gonna go on the wall. The tile is gonna go on the wall of our shower in the master bedroom, and it's gonna go above the bathtub in the guest bedroom. So I am kind of wanting it to be kind of like a contrast wall in terms of it's going to be a little bit darker of a tile, and I want the tile to have a little bit of a design to it. We might go with Subway tiles because I do love the way that Subway tiles look, but I also like to do something a little bit different, something that not everyone else has done. So we will see about that, but we're thinking we're going wood with the vanity and then like a white countertop on the vanity, and then haven't decided for sure on the flooring in the bathroom, but then we're just gonna maybe contrast it with the tile on the wall. So that's my vision. That's what my Pinterest board reflects. So we will see, and you guys are coming along with us. So see ya in Home Depot. Promised Land. Okay. Got lots of options here. What's in our budget though? We have no idea what we want. Just kidding. Actually, Michael, I really like this one. Yeah.
I like that if we did darker as the contrast. I would like if there was like almost, so these are some color options. Don't love those. I like the navy maybe, but
I just like how this is subway tile, but how it lays different.
No, I think that looks fine.
It would be kind of like an accent wall in the shower. Or this one is cool too, and it's 349 square foot. And how it's just different.
Yeah, I think I like that one better.
You do like, I like that one better too. I think this one's more a little bit classier. This color. If that one was in this color, it would be like ideal. Essentially, we have no idea what we want.
So Jill hasn't decided yet. That's pretty much what it is.
No, on my Pinterest, so this is my vision. My battery's about to run out, but this is my vision. So we're gonna do light on the flooring, and then we're having like wood vanity, white countertop on that wood vanity. We're gonna have double sinks in our master bathroom, and then on the wall, I wanna do, like in the shower, I want to do kind of a darker contrast tile, laid kind of differently, uniquely. And so then it can be kind of like a contrast in the shower. So then it just pulls everything together and it can be like that wall. Oh, I'm going all Joanna Gaines on it right now. He doesn't even know. He's just like, yeah, sure. Okay, y'all, they didn't have our color in that other one, but we found this mosaic lay and I really like it. So does Michael. So Michael's getting photos of it, writing down the cost and everything. Trying to stay within budget, but you can tell it's like a little bit textured. This one's a gray color. Don't know if we would go with the gray, but we're gonna see other color options online. Battery's about to die, but literally we just made that super efficient, super quick. We got kind of like a mosaic thing that we like. So we basically just went in there for ideas on what we're thinking that we could go with, and just trying to piece it all together in our heads, in the vision, and just really putting like a Pinterest board together on what I think the master bathroom could look like and the other bathroom. And so just honestly the hardest part is the colors and just making sure it all goes together. Michael honestly spotted the one, the mosaic one. Michael spotted the, like, it's kind of like a gray mosaic. We're gonna go back home and see if the colors, like if they have different color options and just what we could do with that. But then also we haven't picked out the flooring yet, so it's a lot of fun stuff coming. But the process, once you start the home building process, you realize how many decisions there are, and there's like 50 million decisions, to say it lightly. And like, we knew it was gonna be a lot, and it's fun. It's all fun because it's all like design stuff, but also you have to do it in a timely manner because someone is trying to help you on the other side of this. And it's just, I don't know, sometimes it can be like, oh gosh, there's another decision around the corner that we got to make. And also you're just thinking about how, like, this is what's going in my house and we're paying a lot of money for this, and so you want it to be right. And especially if you see yourself in the house for a while, like we see ourselves in this house for until wherever God leads us next. And so we want to make it a place, we have to think for us, but we also have to think like future for, you know, hopefully the family that we get to have. And so I don't know, it can be a lot and overwhelming, but it is fun. We definitely, it has made us work on communication with each other more too, because we have to talk about things to make a decision and to compromise and stuff like that, and just talk about budget and financing stuff. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have a lot to add. Although I will say it was funny because Jill's favorite option for the bathroom, for the shower tile in there, was like 5 times more expensive than one of the ones that we ended up going with. So Jill's tastes were expensive tastes, but she dialed it back a little bit.
It was really pretty though.
Yeah.
It was stunning. Like, okay, if any girl were to walk into that store and see that backsplash option, they would have been like, oh wow, I like this one. That's exactly what I did. But then I said, yeah, it's probably not in our budget, so.
She reined it back.
I reined it back. But yeah, I feel like I'm budget conscious.
You are.
I make sure, like, okay,
show us the options in our budget. We don't want to see the options outside of our budget, because if we see the options outside of our budget, we're going to get excited, and we don't want to feel that excitement just to end up saying no, we can't do it. So yeah, that's kind of the process. But thanks for tuning into this vlog. It's probably a really short one. It's honestly a makeshift video. We didn't think this was going to be the video that we're putting out this week. We will have that video out to you next week. And it's actually the next day. So yesterday, Michael and I both went to Home Depot. And we were just kind of looking at bathroom tile, just getting ideas. We didn't come to a conclusion on anything. Are we surprised? Not really. But it was good to go together and just get ideas. I'm someone that I want to see it in person, and so is Michael. We like seeing the options online. Trust me, my Pinterest boards are full, but I need to see a physical example of it, or I'm such a visual learner, and just I want to see it before I say, oh, I'm going to pay this amount of money for it to go in my house that I'm going to be in. So we got some really good ideas on how we want the tile laid, but we didn't get any conclusion on just what color we want. We think we might be going with either, we're kind of stuck in between a lighter gray tone on like a subway tile and laying it mosaically, or we do kind of want to go with a darker color to contrast. But we are kind of thinking, we're leaning more towards the lighter gray, because then we can contrast with a paint color on the wall. And paint is way easier to change than tile, as it costs a lot of money. So we're just trying to look at our budget and see between our budget what options there are, and then we'll make the final decision. But that decision actually has to be made by this week. We have a lot of decisions that have to be made by this week for the house. Just like a little update, we're choosing our cabinets this week for our kitchen, which I'm so excited about. I love the kitchen. Just all the design aspects, I am like for it. And it's so fun doing it with Michael. This is like the fun part of house building. There's a million decisions to make, but this is like the fun part, because the vision starts becoming a reality. So anyway, we have the cabinets, bathroom details. We're gonna get flooring picked out, the tiles on the shower, just like I was talking about, and then along with the cabinets, we'll be choosing our vanities for the bathrooms. So that will be on the decision list for this week, and just hopefully, fingers crossed. It snowed where we live. It snowed about 11 inches last week, and we were supposed to get the hole in the ground last week for our, the foundation of the house, and we're thinking it's gonna go in this week, and we're like praying. We're like so excited about that. So that will officially begin the building process, and it's gonna be so bittersweet. If you don't know, my close inner circle knows that like right now, between the time of when I got home from my internship from this past summer and when Michael and I are getting married, I didn't get an apartment. I'm living with my parents to save money, and it has been about like a 7-month process right now, and I have just been running all over Kingdom Come, and from driving everywhere and just living out of a bag. And I know I have it well. I am like so insanely grateful for how I get it, and I do have a bed to sleep on every single night and stuff, but it can be really tiring, especially when my schedule is starting to pick up. So Michael and I talk about it all the time, just how grateful we are that we get to build this house together, but how excited we are to move in together after we're married, and we can just be centrally located where we do everything. Like we go on dates, we hang out with friends, we go to church, just short drives to everything that we love to do, our coffee shops, like everything. And we just cannot wait. So this home building process, the fact that it's beginning is literally so exciting. I cannot put into words. But anyway, so that's this week's episode. Who am I? Episode. Michael, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. It's actually Monday, so I just logged off work. I got to work from home today, and I'm about to go to the gym before we have a couple small group tonight, so I'll be heading that way, and I'll actually be seeing Michael tonight at small group. But I just thought I would hop on here because our vlog from yesterday was so sporadic, because we were actually supposed to be posting a testimony video that will go out next week. Hopefully. We had some audio malfunctions. If you guys were watching last week's episode, our first one, I need to stop saying episode. It's not an episode. Well, last week's video, it was our first one, and I downloaded it from iMovie, and I've talked to so many friends about this, but I downloaded it from iMovie. It sounded fine. Like, it sounded great. Michael and I were so proud. We're like, yes, this is great. This is awesome. Like, it's going up. And we uploaded it, and I like didn't check YouTube for 24 hours. And I was like, okay, I don't want to look at it, whatever, it's up. And then the next day I checked just to see. I'm like, oh, did anyone go watch it? Like, maybe. And yeah, people went and watched it, and I clicked on the video, and the audio made my ears bleed. I'm like, that thing was up for 24 hours, and I had no idea the audio was that bad. Some close people to me, people that I love, like, messaged me and was like, hey, the audio is bad. I'm like, I don't know what happened. So anyway, yeah, that was not fun. But so we were trying to, because we didn't have the mic last week. We bought it, but we didn't have it hooked up to the camera. And then this week we're trying to hook up the mic to the camera. So we shot our whole testimony video, like, where we're talking about our testimonies and why your testimony is so important, and just like how your testimony can be used. And we shot this whole video, and we like downloaded it to my computer, and I go, hey Michael, like, there's no sound. So I definitely plugged the mic into the wrong thing in the camera, so we will be fixing that. It's a learning process, it's a learning curve. So anyway, that's how that happened. So then I was like, great, we don't have anything to put up this week, and like, it's our goal. I made it apparent last week that it's our goal to have a consistent schedule and post every single week. So I was like, okay, let's whip out the vlog camera as we're on our way to Home Depot unexpectedly. This was so spontaneous. And then I got the footage, and I'm just like, that probably wasn't good. So anyway, I thought I would just kind of hop on here, and even though I'm without Michael, hey, just imagine Michael right here. And even though I'm without him, I thought I could just kind of talk through what we were doing yesterday and just where we're at, give a little update. And yeah, so testimony video will be coming next week. We're looking forward to that. We'll be sharing our testimonies and then going into just why your testimony is important. So we're really looking forward to that. It's kind of crazy, but Michael and I's testimony are very similar, but it's actually a connection point that we had when we first met each other. So kind of crazy. And then we talk about literally how your testimony can be a connection point with other people. So it's crazy because that's how it happened for us. So anyway, that's all on this week's episode. But stay tuned, a lot of house updates coming. We have some faith topics that we were really wanting to talk about, that God has just walked us through, so that's going to be exciting. Wedding planning stuff, that's going to be exciting. So yeah, we just got a lot of cool stuff happening in our life right now, such big blessings. And it'll just be really fun to watch back these videos when maybe in a couple years or in a couple months, after the wedding's over, after we're moved in and stuff like that, and just see the whole process. So we're looking forward to it. But that's it. I'll stop talking. I'm a talker. I'll stop talking. I'm gonna go work out. But anyway, see you guys next week. Bye. That didn't cover my whole face. That didn't even cover my whole face.